Okay, let's do the other activity. You have to take out the yarn from a piece of a cotton fabric and then place this piece of a yarn on the table. Now press one end of the yarn with your thumb, scratch the other end of the yarn along with its length with your nails, or either you can use the pin. Okay, do you find that at this end the yarn splits up? Yeah, and it splits up into thin strands. Okay, children, so what you observe, you might observe something similar when you try to thread a needle. Have you ever tried to thread a needle? When we try to thread a needle, you find very fine strands coming out of the thin yarn. Yeah, coming. Yarn word I'm using because this is a scientific word which we have to use, and this is used for thread. Okay, so when you try to needle a thread, what happens? You can see, you find that there are many separated ends are there. Yeah, fine thin strands are there out of one yarn. So that makes it difficult for us, difficult for the thread to pass through the eye hole of a needle. Yeah, so the thin strands of the thread that we see are made up of still thinner strands, and what are they called? They are called fibers. Okay, children, so the thinner most strands are called fibers, right? So fibers together they make yarn, and yarn together woven, and they make fabric. Okay, so fabrics are made up of yarns, and yarns are further made up of fibers. So where do these fibers come from? So we all know that these fibers will come from the fabrics, and from these, and where these fabrics come from, so they are either from the cotton plant or jute plant. Silk and wool, silk we get from the silkworm, okay, and wool of course we get from the animal. So animal may be anything, it may be sheep, it may be camel, it may be goat, right? The goat means not our Indian goat, it will be the goat from the the polar region. Okay, so these are called natural fibers. So children, you have to underline, please underline the way I am underlining. The fibers of some fabrics such as cotton, jute, silk and wool are obtained from plants in animals, and these are called natural fibers. Okay children, underline the lines which I am underlining together with me. Cotton and jute are examples of fibers obtained from plants. Okay. Now wool and silk fibers are obtained from animals. Right. Wool is obtained from the fleece of sheep or goat. It is also obtained from the hair of rabbits. Okay. And from where do you get wool? From the hair of rabbits, yak, and also the camels. Silk fiber is drawn from the cocoon of the silkworm. Okay, so now we started about the natural fibers. The natural fibers are fibers which we obtain from the nature, either by the plants or by the animals, right? So cotton and jute are the examples of the natural fibers, of course, but the source is a plant. Exactly. The wool and the silk, they are obtained from the natural fibers, but they are obtained from the animal source. Okay children, so now we all know that wool, it is obtained from either sheep, goat, rabbits, yak or camel, and silk is obtained from the cocoon of the silkworm. Okay, so before moving ahead, let's take it. For 1,000 years of natural fibers, for 1,000 years of natural fibers were the only one available for making the fabrics. Okay, initially only natural fibers were available because there were no machines and all, right? So people used to make fibers out of plants or animals only. Okay, because there were no chemicals invented. We all know the first silk, right? The first silk is invented in China, and those Chinese people, they kept it secrets for hundreds of years, and then finally we could know after so many years, children. Yeah, so these Chinese people, they are very smart and brilliant, but they are very secretive. Yeah. So in the last 100 years or so, fibers are also made from chemicals. So now, later on, the chemicals are being used for making the fibers. Initially, we all used to wear the natural fabrics, and they were so good to us for the body, for the skin. But nowadays, everything is made up of chemicals, right? So most of the fabric which we are using are made up of chemicals now. Yeah. So we'll study about those fabrics which are made up of chemicals. So will they be a natural fibers? No, of course not. So what will they be? They will be the synthetic fibers, right? So we'll study about the synthetic fibers in the next video.